MRI and all that stuff tomorrow. So we'll have more information for that after I talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, Abby, can you talk about a complete game by your entire team, offense, defense, special team?
Yeah, that was a big point of emphasis this week. You know, we talked about it as a group of had to be really good complementary football. We knew what we were dealing with as far as their offense, which meant our offense had to do a good job of staying on the field, you know, putting ourselves in good position on third down if we got to that point, making sure that we were putting the ball in the end zone if we're in the red zone. And then we wanted to make sure we stopped the run early. And I thought our guys did a really good job. I know that first series didn't go exactly as planned. You know, we had them in a tough spot and they got out of it. But I thought they bounced back and they did a really good job the entire game.
Coach, is this what you envisioned the offense looking like when it started to come together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm close to it. I still think there's a lot of room, you know, a lot of things we need to improve on. We need just more consistent in the running game. You know.
You often talked about Sam kind of getting in a rhythm as a play caller. Does that hold as well in terms of you getting in a rhythm?
Yeah, when you're not 3 and out. When you get like first down, first down, and then third and short, it just makes it's a lot easier.
To have this kind of performance against a quality opponent too, how much kind of confidence does this give your group going forward?
Yeah, I don't think these guys have been lacking confidence to begin with. They've done a good job of just sticking with it, starting the week over on Wednesday, and you know, just trying to make sure they do everything right on Sundays. And you know, early on it wasn't really going that way, but guys stuck with it, and now they're kind of seeing how it should look.
What are your thoughts on the defensive side of the ball, the communication level? I feel like you guys shut down everything Oakland was trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, those guys they're always well prepared. You know, that's why it was important for us to kind of do everything we could to take them out of, you know, their rhythm, what they're comfortable doing, which is, you know, running the ball, which they've done very, very well, you know, up to this point. And, you know, if we could keep our defense to where they could be aggressive and try to get those guys off the field and we could stay on the field and put pressure on them, that's why it was important for all three phases to play well.
Barrios had one punt return he didn't field where like Brett was going to kill him on the sideline, and then he comes back with a long return and then a long reception. You know, what did he show you today?
Yeah, I mean, that's that kid. I mean, he's able to, you know, if he makes a mistake, put it behind him, move on to the next thing. You know, that's kind of part of football. I mean, it happens. All of us make mistakes, and it's whether or not we can move on to the next part of the game.
Third straight week, you've kind of dug into the bag of tricks, but finally got to hit on one this week with the pass to Robbie. How nice was it to kind of see that actually come off?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed we didn't score on it, but at least we completed it, so we got that going for us.
Adam, on the 1-yard touchdown to Griffin, that was a design for Sam to roll right, throw back to left. Can you just kind of take us through what that drive meant after you stuffed them on fourth down?
Yeah, I mean, the way our guys executed all those plays, you know, especially on those touchdown drives, was impressive. I mean, that's what we needed. We just needed, you know, if we could just keep that first and second down rhythm going, because their third down defense, it's, you know, I know ranking wise, you know, nobody ever really talks about it, but just the complexity that they do, all the double mugs, all the different kind of fronts they give you, the pressures, you don't know if it's coverage or pressure. Just for us to try to stay out of that area was big for us.
How important was it to get Le'Veon involved, especially those first few drives?
Yeah, I mean, most weeks we try to do the same thing as far as just trying to get him going in a rhythm. I thought the line did a good job of creating some holes for him. He did a good job of breaking, you know, getting through some of those tackles that around his legs, because that's how most people are trying to tackle him. They try to go low on him, and he stepped out of quite a few of them. So that was good to kind of. It felt like we got him going a little bit today.
How much of a benefit did the improvement on the offensive line, how much better the offensive line has been playing as of late, does that allow you to use Bell in unique ways, like when you were splitting them out wide?
Yeah, I think the line's really done a good job, especially the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, it's just they're getting the guys covered up. They're opening a big enough hole to where he can hit it and get through there, and then try to step through any kind of arm tackles or anybody going after his legs. So, I mean, those guys are just going to keep getting better every week, and you know, hopefully we can just keep staying healthy.
What was clicking that allowed Robbie to make a few plays, you know, as opposed to the previous game?
Yeah, I think before it wasn't really anything he was doing. You know, I mean, he was doing a good job of getting open. It's just for whatever reason it was either we couldn't get the throw to him, we couldn't get the ball to him. The read took him somewhere else first, and he took that. I just think today it worked out right for him. I mean, he really has been doing a really good job of just staying with it, and today it finally paid off.
You just say, big picture wise, 3 weeks ago you guys are walking out of Miami 1-7, and now 3-game winning streak, 4-7. What this means to you guys?
I think it just shows the kind of character you have in that locker room, what kind of guys you have, especially the amount of movement they've had in and out of there with guys going down, and whether it be IR or just out for multiple weeks, and the next man mentality that these guys have kind of developed. And I really think the way that these guys have practiced and prepared, it just hasn't changed. It just keeps getting better. So we're gonna have to go back to work Wednesday and get ready for the next one.
Good. Sam will be in the room.